everybody.
Good morning.
So we are from the University of Georgia, and we are here today to teach you guys about some super cool animals and some super cool stuff to do with animals. My name is Emily.
I'm Marina.
And my name is Madison.
All right.
Has anybody ever heard of a habitat? You could maybe tell me like one thing that's in or around a habitat.
Do you guys know what the word habitat means?
Yes.
It's a place where things live.
Exactly.
Good.
So like, do you have a habitat?
Yeah.
What would you say your habitat is?
Messy.
Good. Anybody else have any ideas of what a habitat might be or what might live in one? No, that's okay. So Miss Emily is going to share with us what a habitat is
Okay.
and kind of what it looks like.
So I have a silly question for you guys. If you know the answer, I just want you to shout it out. What's this?
Log.
Yes, it is wood. It is a piece of a log. It used to be a whole log. It's not round anymore. So this is our log. And then imagine that log is this log. Sorry, Joseph. This log right here. So we said that everything has a habitat, right? Do we think that a log could be part of a habitat for something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so raise your hand if you have an idea of something that might live around a log. It could be a plant, it could be an animal, it could be your best friend, I don't know. Hannah?
Bug.
A bug, okay.
A frog.
A frog, ooh, you're really testing my artistic abilities.
That's great.
That's a beautiful
Yeah.
frog.
Yep, like
It's good.
worm.
A worm? Yeah. Very good. Sarah?
Mushroom.
A mushroom. Awesome. Pretend that's a mushroom.
A bird.
A bird. There's a bird.
That's right.
Anybody else? Can we think of any other animals or plants that might live there?
Salamander.
A salamander.
Oh,
Yes.
That's right.
Salamander.
A snake.
A snake. Why is it All right. Can we think of any plants?
Moss.
Moss. Give me two more, if anybody can think of anything.
A fern.
A fern. Okay, getting specific. I don't really know how to draw that. All right, one more. Sarah again.
The rest of the tree.
The rest of the tree. Okay, I'll draw a tree. That's good. All right. So now Marina and Madison are going to talk to us a little bit more about perhaps some of these animals that we drew and talk to us more about our log as a habitat.
So there's one animal that lives in and around a log that we did not mention that I have brought with me today. Does anybody maybe have an idea of what that animal might be? Yes. It is a turtle. So good. Oh my goodness. So this is my friend Sharon. And Sharon is super cool. She lives in this amazing little hotel. So I'm going to pull Miss Sharon out. She's so excited to see y'all. Here is Miss Sharon. Oh, she's dropping some leaves. It's a little dirty. Really dirty today.
Yeah,
She's a little wet. That's okay though. But this is Miss Sharon, and Miss Sharon is an eastern box turtle. They can live up to be, I believe, greater than 80 years old, so they can get super old. I'm not entirely sure how old Miss Sharon is. But as you can see, there's something a little bit different about Miss Sharon. Does anybody see something that might be missing?
She had a nub.
She does have a nub. So Miss Sharon accidentally had a little run-in with a lawnmower one day. But she's doing great, and she has recovered, and she lives a happy little healthy life. in her hotel in her house with Ranger Nick. He's does anybody have any idea how old we might be able to tell how old a turtle is? Any ideas? Sorry. Go for it.
How big it is.
How big it is? That's a great answer, but not exactly right. So on turtles, there's this little super cool thing. Sharon's really excited today. She's just moving around. There's these little things called scoots right here, and they have kind of like how trees, how you can count the rings and know how old a tree is. Turtles are just like that. So does anybody want to kind of look at his scoot, or her scoot, excuse me? You can kind of see all the different little lines. She's super exciting. And so another fun fact about Eastern box turtles is that in their life, they only live in a 4-acre square radius. So their whole life, that's all the space they need. That's all they do. They just kind of chill out in their little 4-acre plot of land. You see those little scoots right there. Little scoots, excuse me. So yeah, Sharon's pretty cool. Does anybody have any questions about Sharon, or would like to touch Sharon? You really like to touch Sharon?
What does Sharon eat?
Sharon eats like strawberries and blueberries, and I believe insects, but I'll have to double check that one. I don't want to make sure I'm putting out the wrong information. But she's super cool. She really likes the strawberries. Let's say that. So, does anybody want to touch Sharon? Would you like to touch Sharon? Okay. Can you do the 2-finger touch for me? So it's 2 fingers. All right, you can go right on her. Oh, she's waving at you. She's saying hello. If y'all are ready, I'm going to put Miss Sharon back, and Miss Marina is going to grab another friend that also lives in a log. I'm going to wait for her. You can go ahead. I'm going to kick Sarah. I put him in that spot. Hotel is going to go.
Okay, so our next friend, does anybody want to take any guesses?
He
So
is
what
on the picture on the
He
board.
is, yes, he is already living on our log on the board.
See a worm?
No, it's not a worm, it's a little bit bigger than a worm.
Bug.
Yes.
A bird.
No, it's not a bird. Good guess, though. It is also not a tree. Okay, well, I will just go ahead and pull him out, so I have to get my hands wet because he has very sensitive skin. So I'm just gonna. Yeah. All right. My hands are wet. Should probably practice this. Hello. All right. So this is my very dirty friend, and his name is Sanford. Can everybody say hi, Sanford?
Hey,
Hi,
Sanford.
Hi. Okay, so he is a tiger salamander, and he is a male, and you can tell that he is a male because he has a longer tail than a female. He lives where?
The log.
Yes, good job. So his habitat is in and around logs. It's a good little hiding place for him. He likes dirt, obviously, and then moist air and soil, and it's usually moist under a log and around a log. So he also is a good indicator of how well the environment is doing, just because he does like wet conditions and stuff. So he's eating a lot right now. You wanna go? Thank you, promise now.
So, we're going to do this fun thing with Sanford, where now that we've talked a little bit about where Sanford lives and where Sharon lives, we can actually, if you guys want to, you can pinky promise Sanford that you're going to help him out by leaving logs for salamanders, turtles, and frogs. So, if you want to pinky promise Sanford that you're going to help him out and leave his logs alone, will you raise your hand and we can come around and you can give him a little pinky promise. So raise your hand if you want to pinky promise
Yeah,
Sanford. You've got Sanford, you pick.
We'll start over here.
So while they're walking around and pinky promising, if y'all could repeat after me, we're going to repeat the promise. So we're going to leave leave logs for salamanders, turtles, and frogs. Okay, already say it with me.
Good.
We're gonna leave
Logs for salamanders, turtles, and frogs.
Y'all sound amazing. Good job. We're just ready. Does anybody have any questions about Sanford or about anybody while she's walking around? Sanford.
At least we're honest, you know.
Thank you. Sorry. Okay. So, now that we have seen our friends, I think there was one thing that was missing on our log picture that we forgot to mention. Can anybody tell me what we were missing on our
What's
log
missing
picture?
on our picture?
Turtle.
A turtle, good job.
Exactly.
Is there anything that you guys think doesn't belong on this picture? Or anything else we might have forgotten?
We forgot us.
We forgot us. All right, I'll draw one of us, but I'm gonna draw one of us far away from the log because we're gonna leave it alone, right?
Far away from the pool.
There we go. We're leaving that log alone. We're just gonna look at it. There we go. We like the log, but we're leaving it alone.
Admiring it.
Okay. So now we have one more fun little activity for you guys before we're done for the day.
So I'm gonna pass out some brown construction paper, and Miss Marina, or actually Miss Emily, is going to pass out some markers. I don't know why kind of three. This is definitely not paper three. There you go. And we are gonna make our own logs. So exciting. So on the inside, you can pick your favorite brown color, and then on the inside,
That box is missing some, so you also get to.
on the inside you can draw things that would live inside of a log, and on the outside, draw things that are around a log. So then at the very end, we're gonna take it and we're gonna staple it like this.
And you're gonna have your very own log.
Your very own log. So all the things that will be outside the log will be right here, and on the inside there will be little like turtles and salamanders. So y'all feel free to decorate. We're gonna walk around and help y'all draw with
Great.
add whatever you like to your log.
Do you like the turtle or
Does not roll up very well.
I kind of like to walk. Oh, me too.
I guess. Like paper, yeah.
Does your salamander have a name? I like it. What you drawing? Worms. Oh yeah, the biggest worm. Lots of worms.
What's your word name?
Bugs.
Oh, I love the turtle. That's a really good turtle.
That's such
You
a
can add
nice
some
turtle. Does it have a name?
Pink salamander if you want.
No, that's okay. A fern. I know it's on the artboard. You don't have to have option in the
Good deal.
Make sure you draw on both sides of your log, and whenever you're done, let us know and we can come staple it together.
That's great.
Are you ready for staple talk?
There you go. Very own log. Wow, look at that log.
Just raise your hand when you're ready for a staple.
Ready for a staple. Are you ready for a staple? Okay. You can put your frog wherever you think your frog will.
Oh no.
I'm ready for it. You're ready for a staple? Which side's the inside and which side's the outside?
This is the worm side.
Very nice, very nice.
Okay, would you like it this way? Yes. Okay. Do whatever you please. This is your log. You can have it in Skyhawk, you can have it your way.
There we go.
Are you ready for like your It's like
Well, I'll get one of my colleagues if they do.
I much prefer like Waffle House atmosphere.
Love Waffle House.
No,
We're all family at Waffle House.
yes, I can stay there for y'all if you're out of Staples. Wow. This is a great log. If my staple would, work. Of course. Anybody else over here need help?
Is that a snake or a salamander? Okay, I'll have to say, is it a salamander green?
Fit them all built. That's great.
Anybody else over here ready for staples?
Is anybody else ready for Would you staple this and fix this log?
It's been like relaxed. Yeah, like, that's such a good, it's such a good texture. I know, that's why.
She's ready to go back here. Look at that. That's great. They're really going to love that DSP.
Are y'all ready for staples? Yes, we
Low key, they're ants, but they can be the
No, okay, I thought it was like Sanford's like a little like bee, like bees. Okay. Either way, it looks adorable. Yes. There you go.
Let's see.
They were acting like literal dolls. Are you ready?
Are you ready for staples?
Okay. I was surprised that I did it.
Anybody else over here ready for staples yet? I have that same shirt and I almost wore it today. Really? Yes. Then I realized I wore my other Brave shirt yesterday. Maybe diversify. Excellent. This is such a good looking log. Look at this log. This is excellent. Great job.
Alrighty, folks, if you have finished your log, can you pull it in the air for me?
There you
Your
go.
log is stapled. If you have
Oh,
any
that's
friends that
impressive.
have not been stapled
That's
yet.
cool. Look at this.
Perfect. Okay,
Look at
so
this.
to wrap up, we are
Love
going to
it.
say our promise one more time, and then we have a fun surprise for everybody. So, who would like to say the promise?
All right. Okay. All right. Do you guys remember the promise? Okay. Say it with me. Leave logs for salamanders, turtles, and frogs.
That's so exciting. So, sadly, I'm so sorry, I lied. Y'all did not get the fun surprise one, but
Participants
ESP.
will tomorrow.
Participants will get these nice little, amazing little fluffy turtles
That's gonna
right
be
here.
great.
These little, they're like this big, and they will have
I
a little
love
thing
that.
that says "You're totally awesome" on it. So tomorrow that will happen.
I love
Sadly,
that.
our pockets are not big enough to provide for everyone. So, but but that will be handed out tomorrow. Yes. And that is all we have for you today. Thank
Let's
you.
give them a round of applause, gang. What a wonderful, that's an excellent demonstration.